still alive. And I'm so grateful and thankful that all of you still believed in me. All you wonderful entertainers that I've worked with for 20 years in this town still showed up to do the shows. All you beautiful fans still came. And when I make you guys laugh, it makes me laugh. And I believe that I'm alive still because laughter is the best medicine. When I make you guys laugh, it makes me feel so good. It's better than any morphine shot. And the other thing I gotta tell you, I just shocked the hell out of Mercedes-Benz. Me and Mercedes-Benz, we've been doing shows all over town, but when they first met me, I looked like a skinhead, right? And I am not a skinhead. And I took off my hat a minute ago, and you guys, I might look like a chia pet right now, but the fact that my hair is growing, after they told me I'd be dead in 3 months, hey, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, thank you. It feels good, you know? And I don't want to be bald no more, you know? It ruined my reputation as a comedian. It's like when I had long hair, I would go out and I'd be pumping gas at the gas station. Everybody's like, oh, you're that comedian, Little Jay. How you doing? How you doing? When I went bald, and I was wearing a gray t-shirt and some jeans, bald, I was pumping gas and people were like, hey, where'd you serve time? We were cellmates at one time, right? Then it was like, I'm walking up to people and I got a New York accent, hey, how you doing? But all of a sudden I'm backing up, I didn't do nothing. Let's just have peace. And then it really freaked me out when somebody thought I was a skinhead. Because, that's to me, they were a little terrorist group of their own, skinheads. I'm like, I'm not a skinhead. I love everybody. I love this whole world. I believe every life matters. Even dogs' life matters. If you have a heartbeat, if you bleed, you matter. So I want to tell all of you, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for always supporting our show, even in the rain, Johnny. Talk about loyalty. You guys came out in the rain. I got so many calls today. People were like, are you still doing the show? I'm like, you kidding? My crew is loyal as they come. Debbie Massaro's still here videotaping. Pop opera singing. Katie Jensen's still not only singing, running the spotlight. She's so humble, she jumps on the spotlight. Although for me, I get PTSD when the spotlight's on me. I always think it's the FBI interrogation. She's like, Jay, what happened to you? You look scared. I said, I'm sorry. It just took me back to the federal building. And then I guess I'll share this story with some of you know it. But everybody always asks me, you missed this one, Danielle, last week? Or wait till you hear it now. You'll understand why I just got this book about my family, right here. The street soldier's life in the Gambino crime family. The thing is somebody said to me one time, Gambino, if you're really Gambino, you ever see somebody get shot? And I stared at them. I've learned to think before I speak. And then they said, have you ever caught a case? Catch a case for all you nice people means go to prison, don't get some time. So, then my friend says to me, I'm serious, Gambino. You're 59 years old. You must have caught a case sometime in your life. You must have seen somebody get shot. I said, yeah, actually I did. Yeah? How old were you the first time you saw someone get shot? I said, I was 8 years old. They said, how old were you the first time you caught a case? I said, 8 years old. So, they're like, what? You know how you guys tell me I'm so nice and sweet, right? You're like, how could a sweet person like you catch a case? Well, I was raised, you honor your father. So here I was, 8 years old, and it's back in the Bronx, actually, no, it's not the Bronx, it's Southside Chicago. Anybody here from Chicago? Southside Chicago. So my father was on the run. The FBI was chasing him. So we were hiding out in this really crappy neighborhood because we were on the down low. South Dearborn Avenue, Cabrini Greens. That's where you got to wear a bulletproof vest just to walk the dog. So we're hanging out, on the down low. My father knows the cops are chasing him. I don't know. I'm just a kid. And all of a sudden, boom, the door gets kicked open. And all of a sudden, two guys come in, and it says FBI, and they put out their guns, and they said, freeze or I'll shoot. Well, my father wasn't going to go to prison. So he went right for that fire escape. And when he went for that fire escape, all of a sudden, boom, boom, and it hits the ground, right? They didn't shoot him in the chest or nothing. They shot him in the leg. So he hits the ground. But now they're on top of him, and they're handcuffing him. And I'm freaking out. I I never seen anybody hurt my father. You know, I honor my father, I feel my father. And this was about lunchtime. And right there on the table was this 12-inch hard salami. And I looked at that salami, and for me it was a baseball bat. And I grabbed it, and the cop was trying to cuff my dad. And I was like, you leave my dad alone. Bah, bah, bah. And the guy's got, get this kid off me. And I'm on him, bah, bah, bah. And I'm beating the hell out of this cop with the salami. So, I didn't know, I was 8 years old. I didn't know it was like hitting him with a baseball bat. So I hit him so many times, the guy falls over my dad. And the other cop calls for backup. And next thing you know, I'm 8 years old. And I'm getting arrested for assault with a police officer. I'm 8 years old. And I didn't even know what was happening. I was like, look, these two crazy men, in my mind, these two crazy men came in, shot my dad twice in the leg, and now they went on top of him. So I'm all nervous, and I'm stressing, and I'm pacing like a lion, and they take my father away. And but I didn't know that I had beat the hell out of this guy so bad with this salami. I didn't know that he was laying unconscious in the hospital. And so next thing I know, there's a knock on the door, and the police are there to arrest me. I'm 8 years old. And they want to charge me with assault on a police officer, you know? And they're like, why'd you do it? I'm like, you guys shot my dad. And they're like, why'd you hit him repeatedly? I'm like, because you wouldn't get off my dad. And they go, we need the weapon. I go, what weapon? They go, the weapon you beat him up with. I go, I beat him with a salami. They go, a salami? I go, yeah, it was lunchtime. They go, we need that salami. I go, I ate it. Because I did. I was so freaking nervous after they took my dad away. All I could do was walk around, and all I could think about was eating. I had no idea, you know, you're 8 years old, you don't know about anxiety and eating disorders. So apparently when I was a little kid, when I got nervous, I just started eating. So they take him away, I'm trying to figure out what happened. Here's the salami. So what do I do, right? This sounds sick, but this is true. I take the salami, and it's wrapped in paper, thank God, and it's got a little blood on it, because I beat the shit out of this cup, right? So I go and because my mom don't throw away food, you know? She raised me, you don't waste nothing. You know, that's expensive salami. So I rinsed it off in the sink, and I throw the paper away, and she's like, what? I throw the paper away, and I ate the salami. But I had no idea. I'm not thinking I'm eating the evidence. I'm just thinking, they took my dad away, I'm scared, and I'm gonna eat something. And I ate that whole salami. So the moral of the story is, yes, as Gambino, I've seen a lot, and I experienced a lot, and I experienced it young, and I'm glad I experienced it young. Because, you know, when you're 8 years old and you find out what the FBI is, and what America's Most Wanted is, and what a case is, you learn real quick what you don't want to do. Because it's like I was telling Johnny last week, I said, you know, every Thanksgiving we went over to Uncle Louie's house, and I was like, where's Uncle Vinny? They're like, he's on vacation. You know? I'm like, oh, and where's Uncle Tony? He's on vacation. Christmas rolls around. Where's Uncle Louie? Still on vacation. Where's Uncle Tommy? On vacation. I was like, I want to do what these guys do. They go on vacation. All of a sudden, all of them, no, you don't. And I was like, well, where are they vacationing? The Great Mar Hotel. It took me a minute, and I figured it out. I was like, well, okay, I'm not hitting any more cops with salami, because I think you only get one chance to do that shit and get away with it. You know, I mean, I was 8. Can you imagine if I did that today? You'd see it on CNN, they'd kill my ass. They wouldn't care that I'm protecting my father or my mother. But at 8 years old, you know, I did end up having to do community service, and I did end up having to go to impulse counseling at 8 years old. You just don't pick up a salami and use it as a weapon. So I'm safe now, guys. If you ever go to deli with me, I won't flip on you and start beating people up with a salami. Although I think it would be funny to just go out just for fun, Johnny, and have my gun strapped, you know, and then a salami. You know? I'm ready, I'm locked and loaded. And you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. And if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat the evidence. All right, you guys having a good time?
Lasciatemi cantare, perché ne sono fiero, sono un italiano vero.